What up, what up, what up? Good morning, y'all. Another day the same way. Yahweh. This phone's waterproof today. Let's get it. And declare the phone waterproof right now. That's how it is. Doesn't look like they're still doing 180 right here. There's a church right here. Church down there. Two churches on the block right there. Same street. Here we are in the rain. I mean, you can see it. You see it? It's raining, y'all. Guys here early. Yeah, it's coming down, baby. It's coming down. Everyone's in the rat race. The public limo. The public limo right there. The party bus. They're tracking me. This place sucks balls compared to the Quick Stop. Dry this up real quick a little bit. You know where we're at? Does anybody recognize where we're at? Anybody been right here before? about that one. When there's rain, there's opportunity. You know that? I'm gonna say that again, one more time. When there is rain, there is opportunity. Ain't nobody gonna wanna go out there in the rain. Ain't nobody gonna hear no noises and shit. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers be slipping during the rain. They cut all this out right here because everybody was living back here, doing they deeds and shit back here. Whatever deeds it may be. People be living in there, living in here, living in there. Dumpster diving demons. Good morning to you all, Yoda. Blessed day always. Blessed day always. Yeah. Anybody been right here before? Anybody know where I'm at? You know what I mean? A little careta right there. You got someone got that little careta. Nothing's in it. It's always all fucked up back here. You gotta see it back here. Yeah, like tearing up the cactus and shit. Come on. Come on, man. Ooh. Ew. Oh. Badness. Ugh. That fluorescent be popping out here. Look at that. You know what's a trip? What you never see in this town anymore and all that shit thing, but you also see back in the day was condoms. Like you would see condoms laying around and all that shit. Like this generation don't use condoms and shit. You ever notice that? Yeah.
Going around the other side?
Excuse me? Yeah. 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 He said the lift, right? The lift is over there, but this is a loft. If he's talking about the loft, I'm talking about that blue lift there. Because he said the lift. There's a lift over there. It's a blue lift, like a crane lift thing. You can get on, but this is the loft. That's what he's talking about. Anybody know about the loft? Anybody been through here? You know what I mean? See, this is where he's supposed to be going. He gotta bring that truck down this way. Yeah, he's coming this way. I'm a pillar in my community. You know what I mean? God bless you. Good morning. There he goes. He got it. He got it. He's good. Maybe that's his first day or some shit. That dude's having some difficulties, but yeah, I mean, he looked a little lost. He got it though. Yeah, he's in. He's in like sin. He's in like a dirty shirt. I always got that. I get that. I always use that line from Dumb and Dumber. I use a lot of movie preferences or references and preferences. References and preferences, baby. But a lot of movie references. But that's from Dumb and Dumber. We're in like a dirty shirt. You know what I thought about? I'm probably getting. No, never mind. I got the raincoat on. I was gonna say, shit, my burner's probably getting all wet right here. You know, we stay with the burner on us. It's a trip, man. Like everybody, when you get in solitude and you stay by yourself all the time with God, talking with God, talking to God. When you come out in the general public, you start to realize how everybody is drawn to you. Like everybody wants to. Everyone sees you and like that guy's got to know. They just got that vibe off you. Like if anybody knows something, it's that guy right there. So everybody will come. You'll notice how everybody comes and talks to me. You know what I mean? Everybody comes, talks to me. I get a lot of positive feedback. You know, positive feedback from my community. You know what I'm saying? I should have wore the boots, man. I'm out here in the vans and shit. I'm out here in the vans. Keep my arm up in here and shit, because I can't hold anything in my body, like anything in my pockets or anything. I'm wearing the raincoat, so you know what I mean? Restricted. I feel restricted in that thing. But what's cool is that you know what I mean, anything I have, my person, nobody can see my person through my raincoat here. You know what I mean? I used to work here a long time ago. This is where I met my daughter's family. You know what I mean? Her aunts and her mom used to work there. That's where I met them at. Man, I miss my daughter. I'm just glad she's not here though. It'd be a distraction and she'd be just going through bullshit here. She had it all figured out though. Like that girl, she was more of a woman and lived more life than most people do in 16 years. She did in 16 years. Had a kid and everything. She left me with a kid and everything, so we're good. God bless you, brother. Everybody's it don't look like anybody's a worker this morning. I seen a couple workers, but these people get off the bus, they don't look like they're going to work. A couple of them may look like it. I like to come out and not people brains. Why do we people not people brains? No body shots, just head shots. No ass, just head. not people, brains. Yeah, I'm getting a little water on the side of my shoe here. I can feel it. Come on, y'all, look at that. It's all Jesus. It's all Jesus. Check it out. Check it out, Jay Gould, your friend up here. He lost his business. You know what I mean? Your friend lost his business. It's terrible. And you know what? As everybody that's like, there's another business over here, and it was like starting to go under and shit. And they had shut down for all the ice and all that shit. And now they're like gonna close out. Like, you figure, like, if your business is regardless how your business is doing or not, like, you gotta keep your business going. You know what I mean? But they wanted to shut down. I knew I was I even talked to them. I went over there because I like to go see what's going on over there, and I try to give them business and everything, because sometimes, you know, I see like little shops and things like that, little locals, support the local, you know what I mean, the mom and pops and all that shit. I went to go over there and I told them, I was like, hey, you guys, because I was gonna go buy some shit, and they were closed. And I was like, because I had to fix my phone, you know what I mean, I was repairing my phone, and to kill some time, I was like, I'll just go over there and oh, there's another one. I was like, I'm gonna go and you know, go and buy something at a store, kill some time. And they were closed for ice and shit, like the ice protest. Yeah, there it is, baby. I'm a patriot. But anyways, they don't even have a sign. I'm gonna go show you the sign even. They don't even got a sign for their business. And even though I used to live right here too, all my friends used to live here, we had a good time right here. You know what I mean? The good old times. They shut this place down. Like I was telling y'all, this is where they filmed Can't Buy Me Love, and the arcade right there. The restaurant and the arcade. That's where the kid was in the back station wagon, and that one, the jock farted in the, remember when the jock farted in the station wagon? It was right there on the corner, right here where those two little parking lots are right there. And this is Casa Video, you know what I mean? But yeah, that little business, they don't even got a sign, but they're shut for ice. And I told them, I was like, man, I was here the other day, I would have bought some things, but you guys were, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, or what you think you're doing. You know what I mean? It wasn't the business though, I know that. That's for my booty bus. You all like that? You guys like that? Yeah? Oh, this is nice. Uh-oh. Bucky's gonna shoot that ass, huh? It looks like my path, huh? Yeah, look at, they got this rinky-dink ass sign up here. You ain't even got a sign, but you want to go put a sign on the side of the road and not do your business. Now you're gonna be closed out. They're doing this up. They just painted all this. This used to be Bombs Sporting Goods right here back in the day. Anybody remember that? Bombs Sporting Goods. And now look at, they cleaning it all up. We used to come over here and chill underneath here because you could get out of the rain and shit. So this was the spot right here. See right here, look at it. You know what I mean? It's like a little cave, baby. You know what I mean? We used to get down up in here. Get down James Brown and this move. You know what I? You know what I? And then this was open for a little bit. When it was closed, it was open where people would go and stay in there and stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people fought to live here because it has a roof over you. You know what I mean? Because you get out of the rain. Choice greens. If anybody knows a rat, feel more than free to jump in and say, "Oh, I know exactly where." I said, "I know. We know. You know where we're at." And hit it up. There used to be a fence right here. And this was a little cubby. They used to make little pads, little shanty out of the what's it called? Excuse me, shit, I can't think of it right now. What is it called? Pallets. Make a little shanty out of the pallets right there. And there was a fence. You can see they cut it off. There was a fence right here. And everybody, I used to stash my shit up there. I used to put all my crap on top of this thing. The water's just coming down this way. This is the mental fitness walk. You know what I mean? If you ain't got nothing to do today, or especially it's raining and all that, you're gonna be stuck in the house. Get out, put on the raincoat. You know what I mean? Go put on the raincoat, get out there. I was gonna ride the bike, but you know the water would be kicking up and it's slippery and lot more opportunity in the rain to do good or bad. So it's like, you know, stakes are high, stakes are low. You know what I mean, depending on what it is. Like I said, when there's rain, opportunity. And what I mean by there's rain, there's opportunities that there's a lot of thieves that come out in the rain. You know what I mean? Opportunists. And you know, they break windows and shit because you can't really hear it when, you know, it's raining and thundering and lightning and the kind of shit going on, wind and all that. And they also too is like, not a lot of people are gonna want to bother, you know, being outside and shit or staying outside long. Even when the cops, like say the cop was gonna decide to pull you over and he's like, nah, I don't want to sit in the rain all fucking day right here trying to give this guy a ticket. So they let a lot of shit slide, or they don't see things as much because it's, you know, it's all raining and the windshield's all fogged up or rainy and got rain on it. And you know what I mean? There's just a lot of opportunity for things to happen and not happen when it's raining. You know what I mean? So I said, we're getting out there either which way, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm getting water on the side of my shoe. It's bare. I can feel there's water on my shoe, but I can feel that there's water. And it's like on the little back of the, where the arch of my foot is at. But it's not bad. It's not like horrible right now. So I'm avoiding puddles and stuff. I'm gonna have to come over here and eat, because there was some girl not too long ago. I know this girl that works here. You know what I mean? And not too long ago, when I was at the Circle Jerko, she told me, she's like, she's gonna kick my ass and all this shit if you know, if I do this, some girl that I was talking to, if I do her wrong. She works right here at Gray's. But I'm gonna talk to her and tell her, hey, what if that girl did me wrong? What are you gonna do? But the thing is I don't need her to do nothing. I just think maybe she wants to hang out or something or talk. You know what I mean? Maybe she wants to have a burger somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because she's pretty cool. Like, I've talked to her for years. I just never got to hang out with her or talk to her. I've never talked to her more than like you know, half a minute or something, a minute. So maybe that's the a lead to something. Maybe she knows somebody that I could get to know or something, like, you know what I mean? Or maybe she's worth knowing because she looks like someone that people would want to know. You know what I mean? Maybe catch my drift, my Tokyo drift. DK, Drift King, mama. That ass. When you close your eyes, you can still see that ass. That just starts spewing out right now. This shit looks like a skull, but it got destroyed. I was gonna show you all this. I wanted to get it on the live, but it got destroyed. Well, it just got, you know, rearranged now. This used to be a big old fat skull right here. I don't know if you guys can tell or see it, but watch. This used to be a big ass skull. Now it's all smashed. Oh, that sucks. That thing was a trip, yo. You know what I mean? Tea time, tea time. Tea time. Transit tea. Transit tea. That's a weird name, huh? Transit tea. Well, it sounds weird, but it's transit and tea. Transit as like frequent, and tea as in like tea party. Tea party. They're open. They're open early too. We have to check them out. But we got to see how they act first, though, because I don't like to contribute to businesses that, you know, fucking act like they are some kind of Nazi regime or some shit. Because we are not the judge, but we can, you know how we get treated. We're not the judge, but we can judge on how we're being treated. You know what I mean? We gotta remember that one. Dumpster diving demon. We need some new vans. We need some new vans. There's all kinds of shit in here, though. It looks like there's a nice little someone painted that. Someone painted this. I wonder what's in there. You know what I mean? This is not trash. It's junk. We're gonna put this girl on the live. She almost looks like Lucy Liu. In this dumpster that's in front over here by that we just passed right here, I found it was a Epson projector. No, it was a dumpster used to be here, Epson projector, and there was a big long 100-foot fucking projector screen right here. That shit was expensive. It came out of the FedEx. You know what I mean? They just tossed it out, and I kept that shit for a while. That was shit. I watched all kinds of movies and things on that. When I was homeless, I used to go and project up that Epson projector onto the wall, and a lot of us just sit there and just watch a movie and shit. It was tight, dude. I could sit right here. I could be right here and put a movie on that fucking wall right there like that, and it was the shit. You know what I mean? I used to have my own little cinema shows outside, and then people were just like, "Hey man, you're gonna be showing a movie tonight?" "Yeah, bro, I'm showing a movie tonight." "What time?" I was like, "Try like around 8." "All right." I'd get me a little crowd and shit outside. You know what I mean? A lot of us street people, we would just come and I'll take it to the neighborhood instead, huh? You want the neighborhood or street? We're gonna do the neighborhood. Yeah, I had a little cinema show going on out there. That's my mom. My mom hit me up. Whenever I get a notification for YouTube, I'll just give them a shout out. Let y'all know that they're on. Y'all can check them out. But that was my mama. That was my mama. cactus right here. I gotta switch hands. This hand's a little frozen. Your hand gets, oh shit. My hand gets more cold with the glove on. This is for this is like a meat freezer glove, like a freezer glove. This belonged to somebody that I used to know, but I didn't even know, never knew them. Try to get to know them, and they're like, nah. This motherfucker's a bullshitting snake. You know what I mean? What really makes it fucked up for people is that when people they're not solid about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter if they're good or bad or what they have. We're all fucked up in ways, and we're all good, and we all got our strong points. But when they are not grounded in reality, that's what the fucking number, of course, right? That's the number one deal breaker. And when you kind of try to tell somebody something, and they're telling you, no, it's this way, and they're stuck in that way, and you're just like, man, you know what I mean? Like, can't do nothing with that. And they refuse to compromise or work with you, or because when it comes down to shit, you can't just have it your way all the time. You know what I mean? You can't just have it your way. No way. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? So even though you might compromise and say, hey, you know what? I understand this person's fucked up. You know what I mean? I understand this person is fucked up and they're a fucking liar. Well, they're not a liar, they're a bullshitter. Because some people that lie, well, all people that lie, a liar knows the truth. You know what I mean? A liar knows the truth. Somebody steal these. People cut these off and steal them and go sell them. So it looks like they got robbed. But it's growing back. God bless it. Got some barrels. Beautiful. Here's another one. Beautiful. But anyways, yeah, liars know the truth. That's why they lie. But bullshitters, they don't know the truth, and that's even worse. You know what I mean? That's worse, dude. It's like comparing a runner to a quitter. You know what I mean? But either which one, you don't want to really, put too much into any of that. Not even talking about it. So anyways, on with the show. On with the show. Letting y'all know where we're at. This is where we're at, y'all. That's where we're at, y'all. See that? That's where we're at. You know what I mean? For all the good people and the evildoers, you know where we're at. You know what I mean? Because don't get me twisted. You know what I mean? A big part of my job is that I have to diminish evil. I have to call it out. You know what I mean? To call it out. So, I ain't hard to find. I'm not hard to find. These fucking evil doers and shit. I can see good people all day, Yahweh. That's cool. But there's also the evil doers too. You gotta be on that. You know what I mean? People be trying to hide their locations or fuck, I ain't got shit to hide. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers see me. I'm that motherfucker. See me. You know what I mean? There's this one motherfucking pussy that, you know what I mean? Try to fucking put a jacket on me. Try to have me killed and shit. Try to have me locked up and killed and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because he can't come in and meet me in my face. You know what I mean? Because he knows I'll fuck him up, dude. Grab his fucking esophagus. On my other elbow. Fuck him up. Oh, what we got right here? Something's coming up towards us. Oh, it's a coyote. I gotta get my strap up. I don't have to get it out, but I gotta be ready. This motherfucker's on our ass. Look at it. Here he comes. He sees me. I can't move much. Watch, trip out. This motherfucker's big for a coyote. That's why I didn't think he was a coyote. I got the burner though. I'll shoot him through my jacket, through my raincoat. Watch this. You can see this big ass coyote. It's huge. I gotta be quiet. He already smells me. I know it because I got cologne on. I got the bomb ass cologne on right now. But that thing was huge for a fucking coyote. So I didn't think it was a coyote. I was like, hell no, dude. No way. Watch, let me go there quick. Watch. Let me try to jump in that yard right there. You see how big this coyote is. You gotta get him on the live, man. There he is, there he is. Right there. See him? Watch it. You'll see him come up. If he goes this way, you'll got him. There's a lot of cameras around here. Around the road, right? Now he's hiding in the cactus. Watch this. He didn't cross that street, so he took a right. Unless he crossed the street and we just couldn't see him in that bush. So he might still be in this yard. Because this yard looks like a desert gym around there. There he is, he's taking shit. See him? That's a big ass coyote. Damn, how is he that big? Here he goes, look at him. Go! Yeah, you. What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing today, huh? See, when there's rain, there's opportunity. When there's rain, there's opportunity. He's out here trying to get people's cats and shit. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. Look, a scavenger. See, he was trying to scavenge it out of the road. There's something in the road that he's smelling. But he didn't want to pick it up and eat it because he's just eyeballing us now. He knows we're on his ass. Coyote hunters. Watch. That's cool. He was smelling that thing in the road. I wonder what it is. It's probably shit or something. They come and eat shit, literal shit, and all kinds of things. They come and eat a cat. We gotta get this thing out of here because it's gonna probably get someone's cat. It was a piece of palm tree. This is what he was smelling. We just went into this yard right here. He might hop that fence, who knows? We're in the backyard. He's right there. He's laying down. Trying to hide in the grass. We went through that alley back there. We went through there. Oh, he went through the yard right there. There he is. I gotta run right at us. There he is. See him? He don't know where to go now. He don't know where to go now. Yeah, he went that way. There is no way out of that way, so we gotta be careful because he could run right between our legs and shit. Ugh. So he's over here. He's in this little area right here now. No, there's a wall, kind of a wall there. So he's on the other side of that. He's still in this yard. He's still in this yard, Chapal. I don't know if this place is occupied or not. I don't really care. I just don't want anyone's cat to get eaten. Motherfuckers eat cats and shit. Look at this artwork right here. Look at this yard. Beautiful yard. But yeah, that's why the coyotes come through these yards the most, because they're more like a desert. Like there's a quail right here. There's a quail. Beautiful, huh? See the quail? Look at this artwork. This is the best beautiful neighborhood ever. Look at this shit. They still got the Harris and Waltz. Obviously, sign up. That's funny. We don't have no politics on this channel. We just have real life reality. But yeah, that was a coyote. Hi. She waved hi. I'll let these people know, if you got a cat, of course you bring your cat in the rain or whatever, but there's a little, even if you're walking a little dog, if you're walking a little dog, they'll take that dog off you if you're by yourself. But if you have like two people, like see how these people have two people, you got two people and a dog, and a good sized dog too, the coyote won't. But that was a big ass coyote. He was big enough to where I didn't recognize him as a coyote at first, because he had a good size on him, which means he's a survivor. He's been doing it, you know what I mean? He gets it. So he's out here getting it. Like I said, in the rain, when there's rain, there's opportunity. You know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I don't want to go to work because it's raining. It's like, motherfucker, okay, I'm gonna go clock in and get your hours too, and maybe we can get rid of your ass. You know what I mean? And they're gonna blame it on you. You got rid of me. It's like, no, bitch, you didn't get up and go to work. You didn't want to get it. Don't be mad when I get it. Don't be mad when I get it. I get it in the rain. You gotta know how to be in the rain, baby. I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside in the rain. Look how beautiful this house is right here. See how the outside of the house, they have these little things right here where you can put plants and shit. Beautiful, huh? See that? Not beautiful? It's a cool little design. And everybody always wants to come here and see what's going on with this house. Like, see, this house is not for sale. It said all the signs right there are telling people that the house is not for sale, not to come ask and all that. And that's the way my place is too over there. I get people random knocking on my door. I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Who is it? They're just like, open the door, like, what's going on? Oh, just, how you doing today, sir? This place is so gorgeous. I always pass by here, just wanted to know, is this a 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom? Like, who owns it? Like, they just want to know everything. What year was this made? They just want to know all the information on the house, because the energy here is just so beautiful. I always love this house. This is a cool little pad right here. This right here. You know those houses where you like, they're so badass that you just want to know who lives in there and stuff? You know what I mean? These are like one of those houses and shit. And at nighttime, this is like a house where you just want to watch scary movies and shit. This is a badass little pad right here too. All these houses are bad, but I like this little house right here. You know what I mean? The colors and everything. Get the archways. That's a badass little porch right there. Little patio. The only thing I don't like, it's a corner house. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna take y'all to Sherilyn Finn's house. Sherilyn Finn. Well, actually, it's Casey Johnson, or yeah, is that yeah, Katie Johnson. Katie Johnson, man. Chabal. See what's up with that coyote. Come back down this way. A little big bitch. He's gonna eat somebody's cat. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Beautiful. There's a coyote down there. A coyote, 4 legs. You know what I mean? Let her know. Don't let your cat out. But yeah, pillar. A pillar in this community, baby. A pillar and a killer. Get at me. The Hyundais are trying to look like the Range Rovers now. The Hyundais are trying to look like the Range Rovers now. Look at that. And a lot of cars are trying to look like Teslas now. Have you noticed that? Like there's those newer Hondas and those I can't remember what else they are. But just about, if you look now, just about all the newer cars, they're trying to resemble the same shape, look, and colors of who's that? Let me see. Hujo. I couldn't see the thing on time. But like I said, whenever I get a notification for YouTube when I'm live streaming here, I give them a shout out and shit. We got the Christmas tree still up. They still got the Christmas tree up there. Yeah, they even got the reef on still. Yeah, but like I was saying, those little cars now, or all the cars now, they're trying to look like the Teslas. I wouldn't get in the Tesla if you paid me. Heck no. This is beautiful right here. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. Look at how beautiful this one is too. Oh, beautiful. I like to get the pattern like that over it. There it is. Beautiful. What up, man? How you doing today? How you doing today, brother? I'm right, man. God bless you. You have a good day. Thank you. Look at this beautiful one. All the cactus out here is just beautiful. Everyone's getting rain today. We need this rain. We'll take it. When there is rain, there is opportunity, baby. There's a beautiful pad right here. It's a beautiful pad. That's gonna be cool once I get married. If the Lord, gives allowance to that, then we get to pick out a new pad, a bigger pad and all that. And if that's the case, you know what I mean? Because I really like where I'm at, but it's all up to if I need change or if we want change or if it's necessary. You know what I mean? But I like little houses. I like little houses that are nice and you can hook up. You know what I mean? You can make them real nice and stuff. If I get too big of a house, I end up not living on that side of the house, and I end up keeping it as storage. And look at this beautiful bad boy right here. Look at this house. I like a tall ceiling like that. I can't live in a house that has a small. Like I have to have a ceiling that's kind of above me. You know what I mean? I don't like to be where. You know what I mean? The RV's cool. I like the RV. It's smaller. I love the RV. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm in the house, first thing I'm like, is it got vaulted ceilings? Okay, what is the ceiling like? Is it you know what I mean? Do we got some beams in there? If I could see some beams, at least maybe it's not so bad, but if it's not that tall, but I like to have a ceiling where I like to have a ceiling where you have to get on a step ladder to fucking touch the ceiling, you know what I mean? Even if you jump up and you still can't touch the ceiling. That's the kind of shit that I prefer. I mean, we're gonna cross this street safely, of course, you know what I mean? And when I say there's opportunity, it doesn't mean it's bad or good. I'm not saying you're gonna like it. I'm just saying it's opportunity. So you could cross the street and get killed more likely in the fucking rain. So you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that ass. Gotta get that. What's up, baby? What you looking at? Your busted up car. She seemed really like she was. Hello. She seemed like really like, ooh. I've never seen her or her car. I mean, which is weird. She's pulling in over there. That's what it is. It's because she lives in the back of there. I don't know. Well, at least I know now. But she was looking at me like, who the fuck is this dude in my neighborhood? This place right here is awesome. It's vacant right now. They're gonna rent it out. Really nice place. I like the size of it. It's a little big, but I mean, and I usually don't like to be on the corner or by the road, but this is pretty cool. If I had to, or if God put me here or whatever, like I'd be very appreciative of it, grateful of course, but I mean, I would actually be interested in like that shit, you know? I don't know if anyone's in here yet, so we might catch some heat looking in here. Plus the whole neighborhood's shut down, so yeah, this is the spot right here. This place is huge. Look at that living room. It's got a fireplace. You know what I mean? Bathroom, I'll show you around. Like, oh shit, water all over. But that's like a big living. This place, it's big, but it's not. You know what I mean? Really nice place. We're not supposed to be on this property or whatever, but I'm just gonna say I'm interested. You know what I mean? Here's the door. Check out. And what's cool is this little carport. You can park your car right here, or maybe, you can put like a little, like your little bike or your little whatever, your motorcycle up in here. And this is the door right here, a side door. I'll show you the front door. Oh, let's get. Nina's working on it right now. This place is huge, I see. And then we'll show you through here. Watch. Here's the bedroom. The bedroom. Here's the front door. It's a badass little spot, dude. Straight up. And I like how the bedroom is right at the front door. So if anything happens, like, people could be knocking on your door and it's like you're right here with a fucking shotgun and shit. Look at this little yard it's got. Little picket fence and shit, right? Got the little picket fence. This is a dope little spot. I know, like, there's a little pad that, like, you know, God would put me in. You know what I mean? Got a palm tree. You know what I mean? Dope little spot. Got the dish. It's got the chimney, man. You put fucking firewood, dude. I'd be getting. If I'm gonna go somewhere else, I'd be going and stay in the block. I'd be right there. This is the path. You know what I mean? And you know what? It's like the people that they get in here are always like foreigners and shit, like Africans and stuff like that. So it's like I'd be in here quick. Anywhere. God puts me wherever I'm supposed to be at. But I mean, like, from the way I live my life and the things I don't do, I can get in anywhere. For real. Like, I don't ever get shut out. I get in anywhere. Even when I get in there and they don't want me there and they treat me like they want me to, that's when I shine the most. I'm like, oh, y'all don't like that? Oh, okay. And then I kill them with the kindness, baby. But I ain't got kindness on me today. I got Cole Sear, that's his name. Cole Sear. You ever heard of Cole Sear? Anybody know who Cole Sear is? Who is this? Who is this? Who is my peoples? You weren't joking. The ground looks moist. Yeah, it ain't a joke out here, man. I'm already got water on my shoe, bro. I'm about to go. I just took a shower. I'm about to take another shower. Get my foot. I got one foot that's getting wet. So I'm gonna have to what's it called? Clean that up. You changed your profile picture or what? You did, huh? What you got on there now? I can't see it that well. It's because I got rain all over my phone. Look at how beautiful this house is. You got the Cocopellis and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, the block is shut down right now. Look at it. We're gonna cut through the park and all that. Yeah, we're getting rainy. It's getting a little rainy here, baby. This is the world as we know it. What is this? Is this for ammunition? No. It looks like it was ammunition. That's a American Spirit cigarette box. I thought it was ammunition box. The 4Runner. That's the dope ride right there. 4Runner. I think I'm gonna do the 4Runner possibly by the end of this year. I think I'll just get a 4Runner or something. Pathfinder, 4Runner. Because I was thinking about getting like a new Honda, like a newer type Honda. You know what I mean? Like a badass new Honda to smash on everybody. But I'm like, nah, you know what? You can't really live in that thing. So, you know what I mean? I'd rather get in like a 4Runner or something I can live in and go camping, and or just overnight if I want to just pull over. Say if I'm tired, I'm like, fuck it, man, I'm just not gonna drive home. Just fucking go to the back, break out the little cubby box, and you know, get the sleeping bag going. I like this yard right here. It's a cool little yard. Makes you want to watch scary movies. You know what I mean? This neighborhood's got those houses where you pass by and you're like, man, it'd be cool to be there and watch a scary movie at night. It's full of those houses. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking about going 4Runner, Toyota 4Runner, or Nissan Pathfinder. And then not no bullshit though too. I want to get to something like new. And new to me is like 2010 on up. You know what I mean? Especially like on a Toyota 4Runner, like the Toyota. But I like the old ones. You know what I mean? I like the old Pathfinders, and I like the old 4Runners. But those are a little pricey even sometimes than the newer ones. But I'll probably end up getting maybe something 2000-ish or 94. I don't want to go no lower than 94. Especially I'll go 94 if it's like Toyota 4Runner or Nissan Pathfinder. That's been coming in my mind. That's been entering my mind, and that's not even me. That's the Lord's telling me what's going to happen. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? So be it. If so, whatever. I don't push nothing, and I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really focus on things too much like that. If it happens, it happens. I don't get distracted or that be take me off of my relationship, my marriage with the Lord. But I would like the 4Runner. And with everything on the side, if I set that goal this month, of course by the end of the year, just at the end of the year on the side, I can get that to happen. You know what I mean? While focusing and still helping to people see the miracles. And that'll be like a gift to myself. Maybe a Christmas gift or a New Year's gift. And they can just help me further venture and disappear and reappear in more ways than one. And then I could do some live streams from the boonies. I'll be in the boonies doing some live streams and shit. And watch some movies. By that time, YouTube start giving me some more leeway where I could do some actual watch parties and shit like that. I'll figure out a way to get it where we can do a full actual screening. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to be some partnership somewhere just to do screenings, basically. That'd be the focus or my only intention. If not, I'd have to be the movie. It'd have to be the movie. Doggy. The doggy. Hello. Right here, you're supposed to put your camera through the hole. Take a picture and see the changes. You know what I mean? Ooh, that trucks are, they smell bad, those trucks. That was like a burning fume. Not a fuel, but a fume with a little bit of rubber in there. She's got the idea. She's got the Birkins on. I should have had brought some, like, cause I got some shoes, like river shoes, you know what I mean, like for the river. I should have wore those. I just don't want to cut my feet. That's the only thing is you gotta protect your feet and your knees, man. Your knees and your feet and your ankles are very important. Very important. You lose a toe or you get something happen, glass in your foot or some shit, you're out of commission, baby. You know what I mean? So like even these vans, they're like, I'm right on the floor. If I don't see what's happening and there's a bottle there or something, or if I just have to walk through water and there's glass in there, I could be out of commission. You know what I mean? So it's like, we got some things over here in the corner. See what's gonna happen. This is where I found that book at. It was sitting right here, right where this weird, like, dug up. It's like the ground's busted up right there where that book was at, and it's been busted up. It's almost like a footprint or something. Pretty good sized footprint or something like that. You can see where it was busted up. The book was laying right on that, which was a trip because like another other ground is messed up. I have me and my friend's son were right here firing off fireworks and for celebration, and there was something that I caught in the road that we didn't see, and it was right there with us, and it's like this big old, it looks like a big old frog or something, but it didn't move. And I'm gonna show you guys that video. I'm gonna clip it up and post it, and you guys tell me what you see. It's a trip. And it was there the whole time. It didn't move when we set off the fireworks, and like it was dude, this is a nice little chair. I think you're gonna give this chair a home. I think it's gonna come home. I'm gonna cop that chair. What's this, the Automan? I think the Automan's gonna come too. Let's see. Yeah, you're coming home. The Automan's coming home too. See, look at that. This is going outside for the backyard. But yeah, I'm gonna post that thing. But look at, we're taking this, y'all. I mean, we just came up. See, when there's rain, there's opportunity. And this thing right here is good. It's like, it's waterproof, basically. It's like wicker, but that, you know, the plastic wicker, and it is in good shape. Solid deal. Look at, we're on the middle of the road. Solid deal, y'all. Solid deal. Live and direct, y'all. So we're gonna take this to the lab, and we're gonna come back on the fly real quick to catch that other little vintage looking chair and get it out of the rain and let it dry up. I'm gonna take it in the house, bring it up, you know what I mean, so that it gets it doesn't get all fucked up, because it looked a little vintage to me, you know what I mean. Even if it ain't vintage, we'll take it, because I throw a little backyard celebrations sometimes, and I got a projector too. It could show a movie in the backyard. Put a little sign up right here saying you know, free movie, and then come on down here and have the on the wall there. Can't be mad at that. So we're gonna throw this here like so, baby. Don't hate, congratulate, participate. You know what I mean? There it is. Yada die. If that was more solid and it was back in the day, I'd have been like, I could fucking beat some pussy up on that thing, but you know what I mean? It's another day, but it's the same way. Yahweh, baby. We're gonna go get that chair. We're gonna get that vintage looking chair. Come with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Here we go. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Once you start that shit, all day you're gonna be doing that shit. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Oh, well, I do have to go over there and get that. Gotta get that. And then I was supposed to stop by and get that one. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. We'd be laughing. Me and my niece the other day, we were at Walmart. I should have live streamed that shit, man. We had to pop it. We seen people we knew. Like, we were radiating energy in their bag. And people were just absorbing that shit. People were loving that shit. You know what I mean? Look at this is it. Yeah, this is vintage, huh? Look at the colors, the sturdiness of it. The button, like when they do like that diamond tuck button type shit. You know what I mean? It's nice. Look at this. Real sturdy. This is a motherfucker, you can bust somebody on that shit ain't not gonna. Yeah, did I? Okay, let's get this out of there. So we're taking that with us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean, Vern? I scored. Bye. I know that lady. She's a sweetheart. Everyone else thinks she's a Karen, but she's not. She throws them off though. She weeds them out. She looks like she's a Karen, but she's not. Or maybe she can be if it's the time's right, but she ain't never been like that with me. She ain't been nothing but a licorice. Here we go. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. These Negroes jocking my style. It's my little babies right here. I'm planting little babies. Plant the seed. So we came up, and this is what it looks like. And once that dries up, you know what I mean? See, it's a little gross there, but yeah. That's the chair. That's the Ottoman. We just came up. You know what I mean? This is sturdy. I like that. This is like you can live on that thing. You can die on that thing. Boom. Everybody here in the world and in the chat covered in the blood of Jesus. Amen. So that's it. Let me get this little rag here. You can't be mad at that one. I could put this under. Where could I put it under? I'm gonna go put it in the what's it called? In the laundry room. I'm gonna go inside the lab. You know what I mean? The lab. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, son. Give me a second here. Just 2 seconds. I gotta get the jacket off. Give me a second. Give me a second. I ain't going nowhere. Hold on. Woo! Woo! Good Lord, baby. Okay, we got some water. We got some water on us. Let me just keep this down real quick. Hang that up right now. Take this. I wore a glove on one hand, and that hand is colder than the hand that didn't have the glove. You know what I mean? Shoot. This is what I had on the burner, baby. This is the burner. This is the burner. Yeah? It's the burner, baby. Okay, we're gonna get it. We gotta get that. Gotta get that. Oh yeah, I still got this thing on me too. We had the extendo. The extendo. Let me see. Let me see. Where we at? Okay. All right. I'm gonna put that in here. So it gets dried up and less rain down. The rain's already stopping now. That we're home, the rain just cut down. There was something that came through here because it's got some, left some, and there's some scat on the floor there. You know what I mean? So open this bad boy up in here. What's going on in here? Nothing's going on in there. All right. Like I was telling you, there's some scat right here. See? I have to check the camera and see what that was. Something ate my cat before. Boom, boom, boom. I'm only blocking the live view for privacy purposes for a second here. But this thing is gonna get, once it gets because I got a little dryer, like what is it called? I got a little hair dryer that I can maybe run on that if I had to, but I think it's okay. I think it'll be all right. That's where it's gonna be at. You know what I mean? It's gonna be right here. You know what I mean? You have a home. You are home, buddy. Well, not here, exactly here, but we're gonna get you prepped up and ready. You know what I mean? We're gonna get you prepped up. We're gonna get you ready to shine, baby. You're looking good already, and then you're gonna become. We're part of the. It's gonna be a part of the community in the chair here. All right. Get that. Maybe sure this is out of the way though. So scoot that. Scoot this. Put that there. I got crap right here I'm bringing in. You know, these paints, get them out of the way. I'm pretty much the sacked in here. You know what I mean? Okay, so lock this up. Okay. Alrighty, my baby. Alrighty, my big baby. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Your ass gotta get that. Boom, 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 motherfucker. Boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all. That was it. We're back at the lab. You know what I mean? I gotta jump in the shower again and get cleaned up. We're reading Dumbo. Remember that? We're reading Dumbo. This is when we're gonna be reading next. Coming up is gonna be the Cowboy Mickey. You know what I mean? Cowboy Mickey coming soon. We're gonna do this later today, and maybe finish it up in the evening. But y'all continue to have a blessed day, and we're gonna do it Yahweh. You know what I mean? And make it happen, Captain. Peace.